Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze. Welcome to my video on the strategy for Shane Von Shane in his Storm version, which is much harder than the Death version that you see in the second part of Darkmoor. Darkmoor is basically divided up into three parts, and part 3 is definitely the hardest, but you do see Shane Von Shane in part 2 at the end. So this is part 3. The first boss that you have to defeat is an ice boss, and then after that is Shane Von Shane in his Storm version. So here he is. Basically, the strat that we have going in is I have limited cards. We all basically have limited cards, and we're going for a Steel Charm on Shane Von Shane. So whenever someone on our team casts a charm, like Blue just did there, Shane will put up a 144% blade on himself. So what I do is I go and steal that charm from him and use it on myself, which gives me a plus 144% for whatever attack I use next. So that's really useful. He will actually use the 144% blade on every charm that someone uses, so he stacks like a bunch of them, but he can only use one per attack, so those don't stack on his attacks. But other than that, really what I'm going for is using that Steel Charm on the first turn. That's the main strategy right there, because that charm is a huge bonus in being able to kill him quickly. And then the other members on my team are going for a lot of blades on me, and one of them is going for a mass Storm Prism, because Shane is Storm, so that is the only way to really kill him. There is one myth minion in the fight, so when we cast that mass Storm Prism, he does resist it, but in our recent runs that we've done after this, we were able to kill him on round 3 with a bunch of stack blades, and my Tempest was able to take out the entire field. So he's just casting the new Krulu or whatever death spell, which takes forever, so I'm speeding it up here. But the real worst thing that Shane can do on turn 1 is use Stormlord, because of course that stuns your entire team. That's the worst thing that he can use. I would just say it's unlucky if he does that first turn. He can also Sirens, which isn't as bad, but I mean it can be because it removes 2 blades from you. But it's just kind of random on what he uses. We actually had one fight where he fizzled like everything. On the first turn, we were able to kill him on turn 3 with the Steel Charm and using Tempest. So we're just setting up for Tempest here. Actually, this next segment, my friends heal for just a ton. I think we had like 5 or 6 heals in a row. And whenever you heal, Shane will use a vampire per heal. So they heal like 5 times here, and then afterwards Shane casts 5 vampires in a row. So we're definitely going to speed that up a little bit. That took forever. This is still round 1. So this round, I don't know, it was one of the longest rounds that I've ever been in a battle. But that's just kind of how it was, because we casted so many Maycast talents on our pets, which is useful, but I don't know, it's not as useful in this fight. It's really useful for a Maycast healing pet for Malastare, but not so much on Shane Von Shane, because he will do a vampire on you for each heal. So that's what happens, but then he runs out of that finally, and we're able to go into round 2, which took forever. There was even lag after that because there's so much vampires that were being casted there. So my main thing that I was looking for is Tempest. So I had Tempest there on round 2. I was considering using another blade because I have that plus 40% blade. So I was considering using that this turn rather than just Tempesting. And I mean, that's possible, but I didn't want Shane to do anything crazy. He doesn't actually use Beguile or anything until round 4. Or even later than that. I think it's round 4 is when he uses Beguile. So you have until round 4 until he really starts doing some crazy stuff. But until then, that's what the main strategy was here, is to kill him on round 2 or 3. And we were able, on this time, to kill him on round 2, which was pretty awesome, even though it feels later than that because round 1 took forever. But more of the pets are just casting Fairy here, and he's using Vampire. But yeah, basically, go for Tempest, try to get that up. Round 2 or 3. Round 3 is ideal. 2 if you can. 3 is more ideal, because then you're hopefully able to stack as much blades as you can then, and it will kill everyone on the whole field. So here Blue is going to cast a Curse on Shane Von Shane, which is just an extra boost of damage on him to be able to, for sure kill him with the next Storm attack that we use. There's the Mass Prism, which is necessary from someone else. I recommend not the Storm using that, because the Storm is going to have to, blade, and of course I'm hitting this turn, so there's no way I would have been able to use it. But there's more blades, and then finally we are able to actually cast the Tempest after he puts on another 96% Stormblade. But there's the Tempest. I get a crit, and I'm able to crit through on Shane Von Shane most of the time. I don't remember him ever blocking, to be honest. I have about 560 crit, which is able to crit through a lot of people except Malistaire. Malistaire does block a lot, especially in his second form. But the first form of Malistaire, I was able to get a lot of crits through, which just helps to get that battle done faster. But I'm glad that we have, this Steel Charm strategy to be able to take out Shane Von Shane, because the Shane Von Shane and Malistaire fight together can take hours. So just this strategy to help this one go faster is very useful. So there is Shane Von Shane taken down on the second turn. We were pretty excited, and because that was the first time we were able to successfully do that. But we've done this strategy a few times after this, and it seems to work out pretty well, with especially if you can get the Steel Charm up first turn. We have had times where I fizzled, but I think we were able to make up for that. It's really hard once you get on the Shane Von Shane battle and it's like turn 5+. It gets really difficult to kill him. We one time had him at 5,000 health, and we weren't able to kill him with the rest of his health because he just beguiles every turn and uses Stormlord and Sirens and even a Glowbug all the time. So it just was pretty bad. I was dying like every turn. I would even flee and come back, and then he would hit me the next turn. I would die instantly. So highly recommended that you kill Shane Von Shane as fast as possible. But that's really going to be it here. I just save up, get some more blades, and use a final wand hit for the win, which I end up critting on. So that's going to be it. That is a pretty quick strategy for Shane Von Shane. Malistaire strategies are a little harder because he does take just a while in general. You can get him down to, I think we got him down to 2,000 health one time in his second form when we had up a Doom and Gloom 84% or 85% and a couple mass infections. That got him to respawn in his second form in 2,000 health. So it's possible that time it went a little faster than usual, but Malistaire still takes a while. So this is a faster strategy on Shane Von Shane if you have the right setup. I will show the deck setup that I had on my Storm character at the end, so you can check that out in case you want to use something similar. But that is going to be it. So make sure you leave a like if this has helped you guys, and you will be using this strat for Shane Von Shane. It's pretty fast, and it helps you get to Malistaire a lot faster. So make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.